Hello there, I'm Alger Hill, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Make Mexico Great Again, and look how great we are. Basically, Texas is gone. Like, we own Texas. We're pushing in really deeply. We are a little bit short on units to actually really claim things forward, but what we're going to do is we're kind of going to keep moving things east and around, trying to catch out what we can grab. We're saving out our research until we get to 30, so we can research Artillery Upgrade 2, which I think will be really good. In fact, it might be a good idea to... No, we're going to wait and save it up. That's going to be fine. Our western front is doing ridiculously fantastically. So that we've actually already pushed them down. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send these guys around just to kind of re-solidify some territory. I think that's going to be a very good shout for us to make sure we actually are claiming territory. We're moving units forward and around. We've got 3 divisions moving up. This is going to help start pushing into these areas. It takes a long time to move, but maybe we can get some lucky encirclements. So, yeah, these guys are being pushed incredibly heavily. This guy does not need to move into there. I don't know what he's doing. Get the hell over there. We got 1 unit over here just sitting there like doing nothing. Sitting there like an asshole, but that's alright. He's not got a lot he can really do at present. That's okay. So we're going to attack him, and we're going to slow down their assault. Basically, that stops them being able to reinforce. Are there any units? These guys are still trying to move up to the front, which is not ideal, but that's okay. We're going to reinforce this position over here with this extra division. We're moving stuff around. If this guy gets to go up, we can move him through as well, which will be fantastic. In fact, 3 days in an hour. It's this one. Let's move him over there. He sucks at attacking, but look, he increased the damage by mad. The fact that we're so low supply is super not good for us, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, my nose is so itchy. So we are moving stuff around really fast. Look at that. We're about to grab New Orleans. We just got 2 divisions, so we're going to move 1 over there and 1 up there. So we're going to move this motorized division up here. We're going to move this motorized division up here. And we're going to move 1 of these guys down here. No, we'll keep them there as well. That's cool, that's cool. So it's keeping these guys moving. We're keeping all the troops moving fresh. Alright. We can send 1 over there. And we can send another over there. This is how you grab territory, guys. You keep the AI distracted. Now what we can do is with a core of maybe 7 infantry divisions and probably 4 motorized divisions, maybe leaving 1 behind. How many actual motorized divisions do we have? We actually have 6. Holy crap, where the hell are they? We got 2 here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nice. We got 2 that are kind of wasted right now, so we're actually going to move them around. You don't use motorized divisions for waiting because they have a top speed of... let's check their speed. Infantry move at 4 kilometers an hour, which is very, very slow. But motorized move at 12, so they get things there 3 times faster. So the fact that they're not very good at fighting doesn't really matter so much, because, I mean, their soft attack's only 99. I am speaking like mad. I am, like, shooting off. Whew! Okay, so again, we just pushed these guys super harshly. So now we can start to do some fun things. So we're going to send... 2 divisions over there, and we're going to start to try and solidify our control of this area. And what we're going to do now is we're going to send half of these guys over there, and half of these guys over there. Look at this. And that is how you just take control of this area. This starts to surround them completely. I'm trying to do things as efficiently as possible to avoid losing any equipment that I do not need to lose. Okay, so we do actually have a couple of places that are being held, which is not great. We got the motorized divisions up here. Let's get these guys up in there and joining the fight. Okay, we've completely pushed them back beyond the river. 3 motorized divisions are moving up. If I can move 1 of these infantry divisions up there, we can start to make a significant gain. We just gained 2 factories, actually, because we took something important. So we just gained 2 freaking factories, which is so immense. So we're gonna move them all. Oh god. Oh no, our infantry equipment. We need this so badly. So much infantry equipment is being lost. God damn, man. I mean, we're making a lot, but it is hurting us. It is hurting us. Oh, we got LA, which gave us lots of factories, which is something. Okay, so New Orleans does actually have a couple divisions there. So we're going to just close him off and get him surrounded. We can start to cut them off completely. So I am a little concerned about the fact that we are going to be losing a lot of equipment very shortly. Fuck. Okay, so that's a naval invasion in Central America. That is troubling. I think maybe I should have kept my cavalry over here. So this is where things get a little dicey. So we're going to need to kind of split some of our infantry troops up, because all it does is it says... It just says where it is. It'd be nice if someone could tell me where in the province they are attacking. So I gotta try and hold these guys off a little bit. Yeah, they are definitely moving troops up. So we're gonna try and hold off these areas, and if they get a naval invasion on us, we're properly fucked. So let's hope that doesn't happen. We are pretty bad for equipment, guys. This isn't a genuine issue. It's alright, I think we can do this. Okay, so that we got a bit of a static issue going on right now. So we're going to move a couple of these guys up there. There we go. And that's going to start to surround these guys like mad. Oof. Look at this. Start attacking from multiple directions in any direction we can. Look at this, man. No, just move there. How long will that take? 3 days, so we'll just surround them completely. Oh, Jesus. And so this might be the time when things start to get a little bit hairy, guys. This is the problem with the series. Sometimes this stuff does happen. Oh, man. So we're getting some resistance to occupation, where you're going to be losing some factories, which isn't ideal. That's okay, it's okay. We're going to move these guys up as well. We're going to keep the push. We're going to keep the push going, guys. Going to keep the push going. So right now we're going to move them up there. We're going to keep the assault coming. There is no end to the assault, okay? We are very salty. Okay, these guys are just kind of sitting there like jackasses. I'm not really sure what they're doing. Okay, great. Now what we can do is we can send 2 of these over there and 1 of these over there. Perfect. Oh, this is intense, guys. This is really intense. Whew. It's okay, it's okay. I'm just really worried about these naval invasions. Dude, what are you doing? Right, you're not in a unit anymore. Stop it. Stay where you are. Be really not. So it's targeting the Yucatan. So that's not really very helpful because it just says Yucatan. Douchebag. I'm super not pleased about this, and if this happens, I'm not really sure what I'll do. But that's, you know, you guys, this is the thing with this war, you gotta take it as it comes. But look how much of the US we are devouring. In fact, if we can get these guys, that'll be so good. Awesome. We're pushing in the west really nicely. These guys are getting completely surrounded. Alright, that's what you get, Dick. So we're just completely pushing these guys in. It doesn't even matter. They're dead to me. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, send half of these guys over there. So we can start to cook more of a united front, and we're splitting their forces. Oh, look at that. They are encircled. That's what you want to see. May I ask where you think you're goddamn going? Damn it. They're going to cut us off. It's okay. It's okay. I caught him. Good stuff. So we're going to keep reassigning all our units now. So we're going to move them along. Be really good if we can start to get our motorized divisions in a better place. And we're starting to really climb these guys around. Look at this. Oh, but I'm so terrified about the running out of... Okay, we have just run out of infantry equipment. That is what has happened now. Oh boy. I am scared and afraid. Because if they do a proper naval invasion on us, there is nothing we're going to be able to do. So we just grabbed San Francisco. How many VPs is that worth? It's worth 25. Let's look at the war now. The US is like actually suffering quite a bit. So we're going to keep up the assault. Moving these salty guys up. There we go. Spreading our forces a little thin, yes. That's okay, because we're making some significant gains. We're going to drop the speed down just a tad. We're going to start attacking these guys. We're going to start moving our positions up and forward. We really want to make sure we're actually doing something with our units. Look at this. These guys aren't doing shit. There we go. We're giving the orders. We're moving up. We're moving up. So we have actually made a significant dent in these guys. There we go. So a lot of their forces are being kept around this river. I'd like it if we could start moving our motorized divisions further across. No, motorized divisions, guys, you need to be in this area. Look how much we've come. Look how far we've gotten. Holy crap. So we're going to move our motorized divisions up here. We're going to just try and clinch these guys. Put them into multiple combats. Look at this. There's so much gain. What is this crap? I think these were the guys who were launching the naval invasion. That didn't go so well for them, did it? If we can make the US capitulate, oh my god. It's going to take so much more territory. So we need the motorized divisions to be nabbing all of these because there's so many VPs. But we also need stuff to move towards Chicago because that's 30 and Detroit is 20. It's going to be worth so much to get these guys. So look at this. We can do this. Hang on, when did these guys leave? 2 days, so it's not worth it to wait. So again, we're just going to constantly be sending these units away. Constantly going to be pushing, holding units down. Because if they're not able to do stuff, then they get screwed. Okay, we're moving more and more units up. These guys need to go over there. Okay, so they've retreated, which is fantastic. I really wish we had like a cavalry division or something, but that's okay. Look at this. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to move that division up there. Definitely want to divide these guys up a little bit. We can start trying to claim more territory. We need to be constantly moving these guys. They are not doing fast enough. Having 3 motorized divisions there is really hurting our war effort right now, but that's okay. These guys need to hurry the hell up. Cool, they start to divide there. Cool, they can move that unit up there. And again, we grab more territory. It's like they just can't even do anything against us. Basically, just to let you know, guys, what I'm doing when I'm constantly looking around is you can see on the troops icons, I know I should be explaining this, but you can see this little, look, you can see that these little movement icons. That means they're attacking, and this means they're moving. So anything that's not moving or attacking will have a little stop symbol on them, and that means I need them to be doing something. And if they are being attacked, they have a defended icon, and I actually don't think anyone is attacking our units right now. So I'm constantly trying to make sure that people are being useful. So that we got like 5 units over here pushing down to the southeast and pushing to Florida, because Miami's worth 5. That's not great, but you get Charleston over here. Atlanta is 10. It's just so much gain, so many gains. You got to be constantly checking this stuff. I think we're gonna be okay, because I think this guy was the one who was trying to do a naval invasion. So yeah, we got this same thing. We got tanks moving up. That's okay with me. So I'm actually just gonna send this guy over here. So I'm just gonna do that instead. And we got these guys over here, so we can keep moving these 2 up. And these tanks are getting pushed in, which is great. There we go. We're rearranging our units just a little bit. The hope is that we can push these guys back. That tank is a significant issue, but if we can push them in a little bit, they can leave, and we can start making some gains. Again, we got a bit too many units in the center fold over here, so we need to try and rearrange some of our units. Again, we made a significant gain just now, which is great. So we're going to just attack these guys. And I'm going to send half of them up there, and I'm going to send one more up here, because it's important to make sure we're keeping our flank secured. That's going to cost us some equipment, which isn't great. So we now are constantly on a deficit of equipment, so this is okay. So we just keep pushing this tank back. It just doesn't even matter. This tank means nothing to me. I'm just going to keep pushing forward. He's not going to be able to do anything. Okay, now they're attacking from mobile, which is fine. Great. Okay. Cool. He's going to move into New Orleans. God, that takes a long time. Key thing is that we're able to clinch this guy shut and wreck his face. Oof. Very little time passes, eh? Okay, so again, we've just moved things forward, so we're going to move some troops up through Little Rock. These guys are going to get over there. They're going to be there in 18 hours. So again, these guys need to be moving up pretty progressively. This tank is being destroyed. I'm going to constantly be shifting our motorized divisions to this area. I would like half or so of them to be moving towards Chicago, Detroit, half moving up DC. And this is the point wherein we are now going to start to see some gains here. No, shit, go there, you idiot. Don't cancel your movement. Ah, I canceled it. Okay, so we just got to refresh. That's alright. We're attacking him again. There's a lot of movement and growth happening right here. So we're just going to move our speed up. Whew. Oh. Oh, okay. Itchy nose and tight arms. Let's do this thing. So we're moving on up. We're checking to see if there's any areas that need to be... Look at these. These guys need to be told what to do. There we go. These little assholes are just doing nothing. So we got 2 divisions right now that are doing nothing again. So we're going to send both of them up here. It's going to stop them being able to do any kind of static retreats, any kind of intelligent movements. So we got to keep these units locked down as well. So we got 4 over here, so we're going to send half, and then half over here. It's going to really reinforce the position a little bit. These guys need to be going up there. These guys are kind of clinching everything. And then we'll move them over to Sacramento. I mean, it's a waste of a division, but it's really worth it to grab all this territory. And so again, these guys are kind of moving on up. That's fine. They're not really doing anything because it takes so long for them to move. I'm thinking I'm actually going to move these guys down here. So we got another naval invasion threat in Central America. And we got one in Mexico. That's alright. We can stop them, I think. The key thing is we can just push them off all these ports. It's fine. Because it's probably the US. The AI is never smart enough to actually do any kind of invasion. There you go, there you go. So we'll keep these guys tied up there. Look at that. Perfect. Got motorized divisions doing nothing. I got some units over here doing nothing. There we go, there we go. The key thing is to keep the tanks on the back foot. If the tanks ever really get a chance to move forward, or like regain some of their defensive values, then you get screwed. Okay, so we've overstepped our bounds a little bit. There we go. We gotta watch out here because there's actually a bit of a gap in some of our strength. So we're actually gonna, I'm actually gonna move these guys up here because the defensive line is actually moved up pretty fast. Here we go. So we're gonna move these guys up here. You guys need to be repositioned, so we're gonna send you guys up here. So we're very slowly moving some troops over because it does seem like the AI is trying to move troops over as well. Ah! So this is, looks like reinforcements to me. Which is not great. Yeah, it tells me they are actually reinforcing their position pretty heavily. So now they're starting to reinforce the western front, which is bad for us. In case you needed to hear that. So we're going to keep this guy there. The cavalry is going to be okay. It's going to be able to push people off. Oh man, the infantry equipment deficit is just disgusting. So much deficit. It's okay. So we're going to push these troops off of New Orleans. You got Australia helping out. My God. Could you frickin' not, man? I'm going to keep pushing these guys out. Okay, made a little bit of gain here and there. Look at this. It's now... Why is it snowing? Why is it snowing? Oh, it's a storm. That's fine. Storm is actually good. That reduces air mission efficiency. Considering we don't have any planes, that's just all gravy for us. Okay, so we're doing really well. I think we've done excellently. We have devoured the U.S. We have basically annihilated their forces. Apparently their average division count is down like mad. The key thing is to just keep grabbing territory. The East is pushing like mad. We got to make sure we don't overextend. If we can devour all this, and if we can get to DC, we have to solidify the coast and keep units. A couple motorized divisions are going to be needed to zoom back up and down the coast to protect it. The key thing is to get DC and Philly. We get DC, Philly, that's 60 points. If we can manage to get to New York, that's 90 total. Boston, it's 110. I mean, that's all you need. And we're going to need more units to push up here. This is going to be the slogging ground because it's a couple 5s. This is a 10. You got 30. You got 5. You got 20. There's a lot of excellent points up here. This one's going to be another one we want to grab. We want to hold this river, push them back, find a change point, and then zoom to Chicago, and that'll be it. I think we can do this by maybe early 1941. I am concerned about the arrival of reinforcements, but that's a problem for future us, isn't it? So I was Aldril, and I will continue to be. And it's been Hearts of Iron 4. Make Mexico great again. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.